Hello, I'm Simulator Dirk and welcome back to Australian Truck Simulator. This is a map from America, based on American Truck Simulator, but it is all Australia. We're in Queensland at the moment and we're on Cairns Station. We're about to head back to Charlieville, which is our base. So let's get in our truck, our Freightliner.
Drive safe.
Thank you, Skynet, my navigator. Let's get in the truck. It has started to rain. So this is the first time for me in a Freightliner on this map. We had a Western Star, which was good. We had an International that was very low on power, I thought. And now we're in a Freightliner. I have downloaded a mod for a right-hand drive Kenworth, so we'll assess what we're going to do once we get back to base. Might have to go to the bank because we've only got $12,000 in there. So at the moment we're stuck on a left-hand drive. So it's Tuesday morning at 9 AM. We're expected into Charlieville just after 11:15. In reality that'll probably blow out to about lunchtime. 173 kilometres. So we'll see how the Freightliner goes. A little bit of rain. This is an excellent map. So what you need American Truck Simulator. And then this is a paid map via Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description. I'm paying $9 a month, which is the base paid tier. Alright, here's our next road. And this is going to be even better once I get the right-hand drive, which we drive in Australia. Now I'm not necessarily worried about the wipers. Default speed limit of 100 kilometres now, which we probably won't achieve. We did briefly achieve it on this sort of surface in the Western Star. So this section is basically what we were doing towards the last episode, but obviously in the previous direction. I do like to go from wherever I dropped off and do my next load from there, wherever possible. But even though it's a relatively small map, this is a quality map. If you're using a controller, which I am, you feel every vibration through the controller on this surface, and when you get onto a smooth bit of bitumen, it's certainly amazing for the controller not to be vibrating. So on board we've got a load of appliances on board. This by right should be our best trailer that we've had so far. The question is, which I don't really know the answer to, which trailer do I get, or trailers do I get, if I get this right-hand drive Kenworth? Because so far we've had 3 very different types of trailers. Because so far I'm just doing jobs for other people using their equipment. So the trailer's not an issue because the trailer is part of the load, and whatever type of trailer that load needs is what's on there. I was supposed to be going straight at Skynet. So just under 2 hours of driving, or just on 2 hours of driving at the moment at our current speed. This sounds and feels very similar. Maybe the truck I had yesterday was an older style Freightliner. But I seem to be going okay. I'm up to about 70 k's an hour at the moment. It's very uncommon to see another truck out here. I did briefly see one on the last episode, but that was at an intersection. More common on the bitumen State Route 14 or the highway. So the rain's disappeared, the windscreen's dry. Out the window we can see the rooster tail of dust that the truck and trailer are putting up. I often found that it's better to stay in the middle. Visibility is quite good except for around the corners. Now I have read there's another section of this map in Victoria where it's a very different environment. That area is basically a work in progress at the moment. We should go down there at some stage and have a look just to see how it is and benchmark that. Actually, we'll probably do that before we go and buy the Kenworth. we'll investigate what we need with the chem life at the end of the episode. We're up to 80 kilometres an hour, so this is good. Some of it could be to do with the trailers as well. We had very different trailers in the first two episodes. $150 to go. Just under 2 hours of driving at this pace. Now I say that because if the road conditions change and we come up to a muddy section, we're coming up to a river, which we passed through on the last episode. It was flowing very hard. We're coming up to a muddy section before the river. Is it a muddy section or is it just shade? No, I think it's just shade, this bit. Hold on, Skynet. Yeah, it's flowing pretty well. So there's our truck. That bump is very low to the ground. Here we go. Oh no, we're stuck. We stalled. Oh no, we're stuck. We stalled again. I think we're well and truly stuck here. Oh no, we've gone deeper. Oh no, this is ridiculous. Oh, how are we doing this? It's almost like a submarine. The HMAS Freightliner. How did we manage to get through that? We're a bit off course. We're supposed to be over.
Reroute.
Hang on, Skynet.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Just managed to get some traction over. Oh, this is amazing. It's like a battleship and a submarine. We stalled. Oh, we feel like we're on a bit more solid ground at the moment. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So I thought. Are we even moving? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Because we've got no way of knowing what's actually underneath us. It's just not all smooth ground like a swimming pool. Oh, I think we're going to have to get a tow. Assisted service could take you and your truck to Nimboy. It will cost $3,418 and the trip will take 5 hours and 39 minutes. The charge will be covered by your employer. Do you agree? Yes.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Alright, so we're at the truck service centre. So it's Tuesday at 9:46 a.m, which isn't too bad considering. Now I just need to find my way out of here. One way or the other. So we're in Nimboy. Actually, we should have a look on the map and see where we are. So we started up here at Cairns Station, and then we went down. Went down, got stuck in the river. Then we got towed here to Nimboy, so it's still on our way, sort of. And then we'll just rejoin. So I don't know how the time of the tow wasn't added on to our time, really. So it'll be interesting to see the next river that if we have to go through one in this Freightliner. Might have to stay back a bit, get a bit more speed up, because it seems to me to be lower than what the Western Star was. What have we discovered here? I'm not going to drive in and have a look. Did we fry your circuitry, Skynet? Oh, hang on, we didn't unlock our diff. There we go. So assuming we know ill effects from our excursion into the river, alright, so the road we were going to be on, or we were on, is coming up. So the only drama that I've had so far is the river, but some of that could have been on me as well. Basically trying to do it from the shoreline on a standing start. One thing about being a company driver, so to speak, is that I didn't have to pay for that tow. I don't have to pay for the fuel. The employer does. But if I was to own the truck, that'd be up to me. So we're coming up to Loddon. So I think this map passes an important test. If an Australian person thinks that it's alright, well then it's alright. If I can really feel that I'm in the Australian outback by driving this, well that's great. I've seen some behind the scenes photos about how some of this map was constructed. And just seemingly simple things like adjusting how much mud is in the muddy sections and taking feedback and thinking, no, there was too much damage, it was too hard to get through, it shouldn't be that hard, it wouldn't be that hard in the real world. We've got a turn coming here by the looks of it, or is it just... Nah, it is an intersection. Heading back to Charlieville. Oh, that was the turn. Lawton Road. They didn't warn me about that Skynet. Alright, here we go. So just over 100 kilometres to go, an hour 22 at this pace. We're setting good pace now. The main issue was our river, which in actual fact it didn't hold us up as much as it should have, because there was supposed to be a time penalty of getting towed to the service place, which ended up didn't happen. Keep this pace up, this will be great. And I do remember in the episode there were some sealed sections of road closer to Charlieville. Alright, windy road coming up, according to that sign. And that's another thing which really helps with the immersion as well. We're on an Australian map, so to be able to see Australian signs that you'd actually see in Australia is fantastic. Nothing worse than in that situation seeing a sign that is obviously American or obviously European and out of place and not something you'd see. Some of the other ones which are good, you see the flooding signs every so often. The advanced warning signs, the grid signs, that sort of things. The ones for kangaroos. No need for speed signs out here, so we're on the default non-built up area of 100 kilometres an hour speed limit. You know, you wouldn't actually probably get to that. I somehow got to it very briefly towards the end of the first episode in the Western Star. And we've been around about 80 for a lot of this trip, 70 to 80. .95 kilometres to go now. So I'm not a truck nut or anything like that, so I don't know if 11th gear is actually the top gear and driving an automatic Freightliner. But unlike the truck, oh hang on, there's 13th. But unlike the truck I was on in the last episode, we don't seem to be constantly changing gears automatically. That said, then it just went back to 11th then. But this is stock standard out of American Truck Simulator, so oh, there's a branch. There's a tree down. Did see a couple of those on the last episode. And a couple of destroyed cars there on the right. So at this pace we're expected in just over an hour. Fatigue won't be an issue. So fuel shouldn't be an issue either. We've still got half a tank. I know if I own the truck I'll be a lot more careful on fuel in terms of actually filling up. Never really owned a truck. I think there was one minor exception to that in Japan. I just tend to go on the quick jobs from job to job, so I don't have to worry about tolls. I don't have to worry about the trailer. I don't have to worry about the truck. I don't have to worry about the fuel. Any shipping charges for ferries in Europe, I don't have to worry about that. So it seems to think that at the moment we can average... Oh, it's a train up there. Oh, wowee. Can't see what sort of train it is from here, but that's definitely a train. And it's warning us of the crossing. Well, we've just seen the train, so we don't need to stop. Wonder if we can catch up to it. Wow, so there is actually a train that runs. That's cool. So out here in the Charlieville area, if it was a passenger train it'd be Queensland Rail. If it was a freight train it'd be Horizon. That a long time ago now used to be Queensland Rail Freight, but that got privatised, turned into Horizon, and that company I believe may be the leading rail freight company in Australia now. It's a battle between that and Pacific National. Horizon's all over Australia, Pacific National are all over Australia. They're the big two. 500 kilometres to go, 53 minutes. It's just gone 11 AM. We're expected closer to 12. Lunchtime back in Charleville will be good. So we're coming up to Mayfield Station. Oh, what happened there? Something went boom. Mayfield Station Field. Oh, some of this grass in the middle, it's actually treating it like it's rock. Might have to stay clear of them. Got an intersection coming up here. Oh, this must be the main road. I just saw another truck. You gonna tell me about this one, Skynet? So let's see, what way has it got us going? Alright, let's look at the map. So Mayfield Station's field, we were just there. So 14, 14, 14. So all the way back to base now on Route 14. Nothing that way, nothing that way. Let's go. Here we go, back on Route 14. Don't know what that beat was, Skynet, but back on the bitumen, the vibration in the controllers reduced, not totally gone because it's not totally smooth, but there's a sign warning us for pedestrians around Mayfield Station. Oh, we've actually got another truck coming the other way. Typical Outback sealed highway. Hardly any shoulder to speak of. Often no dividing line. No lighting. Telegraph poles with foam wires hanging on the side. And electricity wires. Oh, we've got a railway crossing coming up. Which in this situation we do have to stop and watch for a train. Oh, wouldn't it be awesome? So that car just overtook us at a level. Oh, it feels so good. No vibration in the controller while I stop there. Minutes driving time now. 51 kilometers to go. So often you'll just find the dividing lines at selected points only. Truck rest area coming up. So that's it on the right there. We don't need to find a new route, Sky Route, we're sweet. Or a new route even. Well, that was a big crack on the road. In Australia, trucks speed limited to 100 kilometres an hour, or trucks this size anyway. I did see on the Steam Workshop there's actually a mod that you can put in to make that actually happen. Now, of course, if you're letting the truck roll and you're not accelerating, if you're going down a hill, for instance, well, it won't limit you in that regard, but if I'm accelerating like I am now, well, it will, if it's speed limited, which this one I believe isn't. Car. And it's great to see that the AI cars and trucks are driving on the correct side of the road. 26 minutes now. Starting to rain again. Rest area coming up. We're going to turn coming here. Minutes now, 25 kilometres. Windy roads and narrow bridges coming up. Nothing coming. Oh, I'm just going to sit here for a minute. Not that we need another screenshot after the episode in the river, but Ward River Boat Camp is where we are. I think this is where I forgot to turn on the first episode. And I made a bit of a mess of things. Somebody's re-erected the sign that I knocked over. Ward River Fishing Road. Alright, we'll follow this guy. .8 kilometres, 14 minutes. Should be sealed road all the way back to Charlieville. And then after that we'll go truck shopping. So my prediction of 12 o'clock's looking pretty good. When our original estimated time of arrival was 11:15 when we set off from Cairns Station. see Charlieville starting to come up in the distance. Got a turn off coming up here, Skynet. That road doesn't even appear on my mini map. Alright, here we are, home sweet home.
Finding a new route.
We're home, Skynet. Come on, don't fail me now. Oh, there's even a phone box, look at that. And a Queensland flag and an Australian flag and
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
thank you, Skynet. Excellent. 164 kilometres. Household appliances delivered from Cairns Station to Charlieville. 164 kilometres. 3 hours and 1 minute. 72 litres of fuel consumed. We're now level 12. We've got a fragile cargo bonus. $13,000. 7,645 XP. Alright, apply that. Alright. So we're back in Charlieville. Let's have a look at our truck dealers. Access mod dealer. So we've got two trucks to choose from. Stock offers my fleet. That's not the one. Oh, maybe we have to do it this way. So they all customize configuration. So I'm trying to find well, we're in Charleville now. Okay, so we've got a Kenworth T680 day cab. A Kenworth W900 day cab. So the main thing, okay, the main thing I'm looking at the moment is the steering. So we've got a Kenworth T680 day cab. A Kenworth W900 day cab. A Kenworth T610 duty day cabin. A Kenworth T680 midroof sleeper. All these can be modified. Another T680. Available from level 18. Level 21. There's some gorgeous looking trucks. Customize configuration. Chassis. Accessories. I don't want to go too much into accessories. Cab panels. No, I don't want to do anything like that. Paint job, interior. Transmission. Engine. Chassis, cabin. Might have to do a bit more research on this. Anywho, I've been Simulator Deck. You've been wonderful. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.